Peace be upon you, creative minds. Welcome back to another video in my channel, Nasera Designs. My name is Nasera. I am an interior designer and a custom organization solution designer. As you might have seen on the title of this video, today is another home tour, and we are doing my dining room tour. So, I do have an open space living house, so the kitchen is open to the dining and the dining is also open to the living room, so it's just one cohesive space. And with that being said, I also don't have a huge living space, to be honest. So by the time we had the living room have a rug and be pretty much like contained in a sense, I decided not to have any rugs in my dining room. So that's actually a tip. If you have a small space, try not to have lots of rugs because they do tend to make the space look smaller because it looks more contained, right? So for this room or for my dining, I decided not to do that, and it honestly is a game changer because it just looks open, looks bigger, and then the fact that the table color is almost so similar to my flooring, it just makes it look so cohesive and open, and I love that. Speaking of the dining table, so my dining table is white ash. It is from Crate & Barrel. I will leave it in the comments down below. And it is, as I said, it's white ash. It's 82 inches. It's called the Montana dining table, and I love it. We actually love it. It has live edges on both sides, and it has also the stainless steel that is brass finished inlay in the center, and it gives it that beautiful detail in the table. There's also the same detail like a dowel on the legs, and that helps the edges of the table for people sitting there to rest their feet on, and I think it is amazing. I do sometimes treat the tabletop, so because honestly I feel like I need to treat it to keep that color, and then especially that we get a lot of sun on this from this window, so I like to maintain it and treat it every now and then, and it actually has helped so much keep and maintain the color of the table and also the quality of it. With the dining table, I have decided to do these velvet chairs. Sorry, these chairs are from West Elm. They are called the Finley chairs. So I had two different styles of these chairs. One which is the low back, and the other one is the high back. The low back is in the, as I said, the stressed velvet. It is custom kind of, so we had to wait for it to be made. And then the legs of this kind of go the same with the brass detail in the dining table. And the legs are actually light bronze, but they do look like brass, honestly. So we did the low back just to have some definition in the dining table, so they are not all the same height. So we're playing with heights and texture, and I think it just gives the dining table a beautiful detail. The high backs, as you can see here, they are high, and I felt like having the edges of the table have this kind of chair just gives it, as I said, a different dimension, different height, different texture, and you're just playing with these elements to create a more interesting space. Opposite from my low backs, I have done the Celine bench or settee. I love that. It's actually one of West Elm's bestsellers, and I have two of it. And the reason why I have two, one is sitting by the entryway. You might have seen it in one of my videos. And the other one is sitting by the dining table. And honestly, sometimes when we have a lot more people, we bring the other settee and we just change them aside and they function. Same details on my settee. It's in the distressed velvet, and the legs are in the light bronze as well. And as I said, they are both from West Elm. So that was for the dining chairs. And as for the flooring, given that it's exposed and I don't have a rug, I thought that playing with venting was a key for me, especially when I am entertaining and having people over. I do not like the old style vent covers, so I opted for this area, I believe, venting system, and it looks so slick. It's beautiful. We just added the flooring that we have in our home over it, and it just looks seamless and modern in a way, and I love it. By this tree, this is what I call my Lisa tree, and this has been doing so well, and I am in love with it here. I might have to change the space, or actually the location of it, just for the sake of giving it a different home. Hopefully she doesn't hate it. And she's sitting in a planter that we got from Pottery Barn. I wanted to have something to do with grease and stuff like that, so I don't know, so this fluted detail of the planter, concrete planter, just gave me that vibe, and the color kind of matches the chairs, and that's the look we were looking for. Now, talking about color, the reason why we have done gray is the fact that we have a lot of gray accents in the house that was already built in. So when we bought this home, it was already designed in a sense, so we couldn't really make a few changes. So now that I am in here, I decided to work with it and just play off of the colors that are already here, and just maintain it and actually carry it around in the house. So that's why the chairs are in this gray. Now you can see that you have gray, which is kind of like a cool tone, with my dining table that is warm, and honestly they work perfectly fine together, and I love that. So yeah, that has been the tour of my dining room. I hope you enjoyed the video and the tour. Let me know which was your favorite part and what is your favorite piece in the dining room, and leave that in the comments below, and I will also link everything that I can find in the section below. So thank you so much again for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will catch you on a next one. So I will leave you in style now.